What is permanent spring thread? Spring thread is a thread made out of silicone which is non-absorbable, which means it stays in the skin permanently. It is an excellent alternative to a surgical facelift. What does spring thread do? The main function of the spring thread is to lift the face and the neck, similar to a surgical facelift. The spring thread is a minimally invasive procedure. It is still considered a non-surgical procedure. What happens is the face is anesthetized using a local anesthetic in the areas where the thread will be placed. The insertion points are then punctured using a needle, and the thread is run through the appropriate areas of the face and anchored up in the scalp. Why get spring thread treatment? Spring thread is an excellent alternative to a surgical facelift. So people would get it to lift the cheek area, jaw, jowls, as well as the neck. So how long does spring thread treatment last? Now, spring thread itself is permanent, so it doesn't get absorbed. It embeds in the skin and becomes part of it over time. However, the results are comparable to a surgical facelift, so they last anywhere between 3 and 5 years. So what are the side effects of spring thread? The main side effects would be redness, bruising, swelling. There is always a risk of infection. If infection does occur, it can be treated with antibiotics. Sometimes the thread can cause bunching or pinching of the skin. This usually settles within 2 to 4 weeks. However, if it's present after that time, it can be released by massaging the skin.